Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Good morning, Grace. What's going on?
Good morning. So I've been with my boyfriend for like 4 years now, and I believe he's my person. Like, genuinely, I love this man. And we've talked about marriage a lot of times. We've talked about the future. I feel like we're super aligned in that regard. And so, you know, we're like going on a date, and I'm thinking this is the one, like, he's going to propose. I got my nails done, everything. You know, I'm 28. I'm like, it's time. And he gives me a promise ring. And it's like, you know, I was just sitting there thinking this was going to be an engagement ring. And so I'm just sitting there and smiling and pretending like it's okay. And on the inside, I'm kind of just asking myself, like, is this his way of saying not yet or not ever? Like, if it's not yet, how much longer is it going to be? Like, how much longer do I have to wait? And I'm just kind of confused right now. Like, do I leave someone I love because of this kind of timeline that isn't matching up? Or, you know, am I settling for less than I deserve? I'm just not sure, like, what to do right now.
I've been with my boyfriend for almost 5 years. And if he gave me a promise ring, I would leave him.
Really?
No, you
In
wouldn't.
a heartbeat.
No way.
Are you guys
Like a
kidding me?
fly with a booger in your eye.
You would be like, it's just not time. I'm just going to be patient.
Are you guys serious?
Yeah, I don't think
he'd
you would.
Absolutely.
I don't think he'd leave
I
him.
don't think
No,
you would.
I would
I
literally
think
look
you'd
in
be
his
like,
face
"Isn't
and
this
be like,
sweet, you guys? There's a promise ring."
No, I wouldn't. I would come in here and I'd be like, Kyle, this, yeah. I'd be like, look at this, he got me. I would be pissed.
But
I
you
almost
might
just
be
cursed
pissed, but
over
you
here.
wouldn't
Let
leave
me
him.
tell you why I disagree with you guys. I've been through this before, and when I gave my wife, like, we've been married a long time, and Grace and Peyton, I'll just let you guys know, I found her. I was like, she's amazing. I can't let this kind of person go, right? And I was never, ever going to get married. Never, ever, ever, ever. But when you meet someone like my wife, I was like, I got to marry her. So I got her a ring, and I thought this would delay anything. I thought it was like a pre-promise ring. I get her this ring, and then she'll be happy. Then I could buy another year and a half, then a promise ring, then the engagement ring. But what I did was I got her the ring, and for some reason, it sped everything up. It sped it all up.
Most
But
people will tell you that.
Because I think because in her mind, it was like, here's a ring. Oh, my God. And then it was like I had this guilt that I didn't get her the ring.
It's
so
like
then
an
I went
appetizer.
and I got the ring, and then we got married. But I did make sure it was an 18-month engagement, so we waited as long as possible. So, Grace, I don't think it's that bad of a deal. I think if you just wait, you might get another one pretty soon.
I do. I think it's that bad of a deal.
I don't think you dump that guy.
I think I
Nah.
would totally not. If I am expecting to move on to the next stage in our life and I've been talking to my boyfriend about this and you give me a promise ring, no, bye. Why can't you commit?
I just see it as like a jumping off point for that conversation. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, Grace, we can't answer that, but that's a great time for you to establish open communication in your relationship and say, this is beautiful. I know it's a sign of your commitment, but also, what does this mean for our future?
It's a promise.
Yeah.
Of what?
A promise to keep on stringing
It's
me
a
along.
Because a promise ring isn't
No.
necessarily a pre-engagement ring. Like, a lot of people do promise rings just to say, like, you know, I see a future with you. This isn't necessarily mean that
okay.
it's coming. Some people do
Okay.
promise rings just to, like, basically tell you it's like, it's just you and me.
I don't think guys think like
What
that.
does that mean?
I think guys feel like, I've got you the appetizer, dinner's coming too. But the appetizer should keep you tied over until dinner, and dinner's going to be great. That's what I think guys think about.
I'd rather have a ring pop than a promise ring.
I gave my wife a ring pop, too.
I would rather take the ring pop
I think
than
you're so
the
full of it
stupid
right now.
promise ring. I
that if
swear.
Kadeem brought you a
No.
ring, there's no a promise ring. There's no way, dude. There's no way.
way
There's
you
no
would
way
do
you
that.
would
No
break
You
way.
that.
guys, okay,
You
y'all don't know me
yourself.
as much as you
Chance.
think you do.
Unless
Are you
this is
guys
part of the
crazy?
rebrand.
Zero
Is this
chance.
part of the rebrand?
Breaking up with
We haven't seen this
No,
slide.
this is not a part of the rebrand. The part of the rebrand is the engagement ring that I need on my
hey
finger, not
now.
no freaking
Hey.
promise ring. I'd be mortified if he handed me a promise ring.
You might be at first, but there's no way you would leave
No,
your
you would
man
leave
for
him. I would-
that. No way.
You love him too much. You
I
would
do
leave
love
over a
him.
promise ring.
And I probably wouldn't take the promise ring. I'd be like, keep your little ring, go return it. I don't
It's
want
not
that.
a jerk move. He's not being a jerk. He's not sleeping
No.
with your friend. He's not sleeping behind your back. Why would you leave him? He got you a gift.
Commit to
I
me.
mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, it doesn't make. He could just give you nothing then and continue the way it is.
And
Like-
that's what I said. I would rather have
But
nothing
you're
than the
full of
promise
it.
ring because I
Either
feel
way,
like that.
either way, believe it or not, this isn't about Peyton right now. Grace, that's our advice. What do you think?
I kind of agree with her. I'm just like, don't get me anything if it's not going to be the engagement ring. Like, what does this commitment mean? I'm still confused by it.
Yeah,
gotta talk to him.
I think Kyle had the most rational response for you and probably the best advice for you. Just talk to him. Let it open up the conversation.
All right, Grace, good luck and congratulations, believe it or not. So there you go.
Thank you, guys.
All right, you got any comments on that? Shoot us a text. Text JJR, whatever your comments are on the promise ring to 96893.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.